Hi guys, set up my home office and library with me, with us. So we've been in our new house after getting married for the past 3 months now, and it's been such a beautiful experience. However, it's been such a really tough time arranging stuff and setting up. Like guys, I didn't know arranging and setting up a home can be this hectic and stressful, apart from the fact that we need to buy stuff, because this our house is like more bigger than where I used to stay before. So that meant that I had to do like times 10 work, but thankfully I have my husband to help out, especially with personal stuff like my office, which we had specially left this room for. And guys, I'm not even gonna lie, it's a lot of work to arrange the house. And this is we've done our parlor, which you see in our joint YouTube channel. Though we've not finished, like even though we've done those parts of our house, we've not completely finished them. Like, so you can see how much work goes into our homes. Even though we've done our sitting room, our kitchen, there's still something to be done. Then we also have our closet. Like that part of the house, we are not even getting, like we're just leaving it for now because we have more important things to fix. And our bedroom, we don't want to do much, so it's just there, but there's still something we can do to give it like a whole facelift. So guys, this like, it's like decorating the house is never ending, especially if you are me and you want top notch, you want the best, you want perfect. I just really enjoy decorating my house, but there's also so much to buy. So sometimes we're just like, you know what, let's just chill with all of this buying and relax, because it actually takes a lot of our expenses to do. So guys, I'm excited to set up this home office, and I'm mostly excited for this table. Guys, this is my dream office table. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I know I always call everything my dream this and dream that, but this table is my dream office table. I have always wanted to get it, but I couldn't get it for my previous place because of the space. The space was a lot smaller, but here, like, we have all the space in the world, and I also have like a designated room for just my office. So I'm like, let's do this. So I got this office table that, it's an electric adjustable table, so it goes up and down, and yeah, it's so much cool. I'm not even gonna lie. And however, it took us a lot of time to set the table up. Like, my husband really tried, because left to me, I don't know if I would have been able to do it in a day. I am a go-getter, so I would have done it anyway, but I wouldn't have been able to do it in a day. He did it in hours. It took a while, but he did it. And I'm so grateful that he took his time, because at a point he was so stressed. Anyway, so for this office, the plan is to set up the office table, then set up my bookshelf with my over 200 books, almost 300, guys. Yeah, and we're going to put my books, like I have a lot of notebooks and diaries and other things. We're going to put them in the wardrobe that you can see behind, and we're going to set the books in the bookshelf and set up the office table. Yeah, so those are the things that we plan to do. So this table, back to it took us a very long while to do it. I don't know how we later figured it out, but we did. And to be honest, I think I did less. I was just fixing little things that I could fix, but at the end of the day, I'm so grateful that I had someone to help me out with it, to be honest. So yeah, guys, that's what we're gonna be doing. Do you know that we couldn't even finish doing all of this that day? After setting up the office table, we were too tired to do anything else. A few hours later, we're still not done. We decided to take a break to eat, so we already had stew at home, and then we made spaghetti, just a very quick meal that didn't take much time because of what we had to do. And after eating, we were back to work. Guys, if you know how much edit I had to do to limit the timing we used in fixing this, even when we thought we're not done, we had to bend the table back so we could get it done. In the process, my husband got injured and I had to force him to use spirit. Eventually he got better and he resumed work again. To be honest, we started like sometime in the morning and finished around the evening. That was how long it took, but eventually we did it. Like, let's just say he did it because he did the most work and it came out so perfectly. Oh my god, I was so happy. When it finished, there was no light, so I had to wait till night, and either they brought light or we turned on the gen. I can't remember anymore, but I tried it and oh my god, my table goes down and then it comes up. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait for all of the content and all of the work I have to do on it. Tell me, how are you feeling today, Mr. Okoyemi?
I feel so good.
So a few days later, we finally decided to do the rest of the work. So today we'll be doing our book arrangement, like arranging my novels in the bookshelf. Then we'll be taking the books that I said earlier, the diaries and the notebooks, and other stuff, we'll be putting them in the wardrobe just so everywhere can be neat, and you don't have to see things that are not too tidy outside. You get it? So that's what we'll be doing today. Yeah, we finally finished, and after sweeping, I'm going to the part that I have been waiting for, setting up my books on my bookshelves. So the plan is to put my fiction books, story books and anything fiction, to put them on the right side, and then to put my non-fiction books on the left side, the business books, the Christian books that, I just want to know where they are. And I want to know that when I'm on this side, I could just grab a book for leisure, just to relax and adventure and all of those things. And then when I'm on the other side, I could know that, oh, this is serious business, or I want to grow spiritually or learn something, serious. Yeah, something like that. So that was the plan. So he helped me by arranging the books according to fiction and non-fiction, so it would be easier to pick and arrange. Yeah, it was a lot of work, and oh my god. So usually I would arrange by colors, but I was like, no, I don't want to arrange by colors. I want to be able to go to my books and just say that, oh, on this section are my African books, on this section are my Christmas themed books, on this section are Chimamanda's books, Jodi Picoult, Francine Rivers, Sophie Kinsella, so it took a while to get it. At the point I had to even stop recording because I didn't even know what to do. I eventually figured it out. Alright, so there's this thing I usually do, because sometimes I end up buying the same book twice. So I decided to use Notion to track my books. So I usually, whenever I buy a new book, I enter them in my Notion app, so I can always check it out whenever I want to get a new book. And it has been working, and I also get to know how many books I have. So guys, eventually I figured it out. I arranged my book according to how I wanted, and then I got to the left side and also did the same thing. It was also stressful, and I also got to realize that I didn't have as much books as I thought I had. I need more books, guys. Look at every especially this section looks so shallow, and this section was not as much as I thought it to be. So I need to get more books, and when I do, I will update you all. So I'm so excited, guys. And I also got to realize that I have a lot of books by the same authors, and I really like that. Look at Francine Rivers over there, Jodi Picoult, Sophie Kinsella, and those are my African books on the extreme right. And I'm just excited. And over here we have books that I really love, like Ikigai, Show Your Work. To be honest, I have not finished reading them. And the last part is my office table. I'm still figuring out how to set it up, so maybe you see it eventually when I finalize the setting up. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you have any comment, leave it below. Subscribe too. Bye.